Lost at sea, 1803. The good ship Obra Dinn, built 1796 in London. 800 tons, 18-foot draft. Captain R. Witterell. Crew of 51 men. Last voyage to Orient. Cape rendezvous unmet. Contact East India Company, London office, for enquiries or testimony. The Honorable East India Company. Attention! Chief Inspector, Insurance and Claims, London office. That's us. The Obra Dinn has returned. Dispatch to Falmouth immediately and prepare a full assessment. Falmouth, England, 1807.
Company man woke me up. Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn. Not many eager for that job. Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
Your girl, RNG.
Yippee!
What's in the box?
They knew!
No. Hoist it up in a few minutes.
Hey! How?
Carefully.
God, I still love that bit. Just, how do you want me to get that thing up there? I don't know. Carefully, dude?
You really were assigned female at both. That is how this game works. For those unaware, you can also be male. But all 3 times I've played it, I think I've been male just by random chance. But it's literally just a coin toss at the start of the game. What gender your character is, because there's literally just those 2 voice lines.
I was very tempted to look up to see, like, is there any way to, like, force it to be, like, one of the voices? And then just forgot to look that up. So, hey, we got lucky. This is the one I wanted anyways.
Fate is on our side. I'm sure that's fine. I was gonna do a joke where I scrawled a pen directly into the microphone so it would sound like I was writing. So I reached on my desk and I pulled out my nearest journal and opened it to like the nearest available page, and there's already scribbles on it from the last time I did this exact joke in a Discord call.
Awesome!
Like, I can't make this up.
That's great.
It's too heavy. Take it yourself.
I love, like, the screaming to just, oh, yeah, it's too heavy.
It's just very bashful.
It's just like, oh, sorry, mate.
It's too heavy. Can't do it.
Return of the Obra Dinn. A catalogue of adventure and tragedy. 1807. Thank you, Neon Annihilator, for that 2-month resub. Much appreciated. Preface.
Hi, Smile.
I trust that you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately, and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but have elected to keep them private for now. Henry Evans.
What the fuck is an Orlop deck, dude? That's awesome.
If only there was a glossary we could check to find out what an Orlop is.
If only there was a list of terms we could cross-reference. Oh, skim through the entire book first? Okay. Sure thing. Right. Bargain. This chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me. Interesting. I don't actually specifically know what the deal is with that chapter, so that'll be fun to explore eventually. And here's our glossary. All these different terms, such as Orlop deck, mid-deck, above the lowest deck, containing storage, cabins, animal pens, and the ship's steering pillar. Have I played it before, or is this an entirely new playthrough? I have played bits and pieces of this, and watched other people play other bits and pieces of this. I have never played it to completion. I have never watched anyone play it to completion. I have forgotten many of the details, which is why it's going into this kind of fresh, but not really. And that sounds like fun to me. And hey, that's interesting.
Ba-da-da-no-no-no.
Oh, hey, that's interesting. Memento mortem. Remember death.
You'll always remember death because there's a little guy looking at you.
Yippee!
I always take him out and go, oh right, that's me.
Edgar Ware, enjoy your new skull. I wonder what that light is glimmering over in the distance. I genuinely don't know. So we've got this stinking fly-riddled skeleton corpse here.
Take out my journal. Alright, cause of death, turned into bones.
Right, so,
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells! You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
So this is the main conceit of Return of the Obra Dinn. You have your pocket watch, which allows you to investigate a snapshot of the exact moment of death for every corpse you find. This one, for instance, shot by this dude, who sounds like the captain. Just right clean in like the near the neck and upper chest bit.
I mean, you can't be sure. Maybe he got a heart attack, like, right before it happened.
Maybe he got scared and came then with the vapors and passed away.
Yeah.
And so this one is, you know, a fairly simple introductory one. But you get these neat little tableaus that you have to explore. For instance, who's this dude? Where's he going? The end. I always thought it was kind of charming that the first one you get is right here at the end of it all. Let's see. Shot. Whoop, no, not poisoned. Shot. By a gun. By an unknown attacker. But it does sound like it was the Captain Robert Witterell. Let's leave. A door has opened. Here we have multiple bodies. This one seems to be around where the captain was, but Captain was shirtless.
Maybe he put on a shirt, you don't know.
Maybe he was killed by a shirt.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace. They're at the bottom of the sea. That's a lie.
Whew. Captain got him.
Captain did it.
Captain did it. So... who is this? How did they die? Right, they were... not axed. I don't think decapitated is quite right. Some of these are really funny, like, you know, you've got alive, axed, burned, clawed, clubbed, crushed, decapitated, drowned, unspecified, expired. I guess maybe knifed? by Captain Robert Witterell, who, seems to have quite the body count so far. 2 for 2 on Captain Robert here. Captain Bob swinging for the fences.
What happened to you?
Oh no, what happened to this guy? Is he okay? I hope we find his body. Number 3. Gonna take a wild guess at this, and, guess that the captain also got this dude. Let's see.
Maybe he fell and bumped his head?
It's so sad when that happens.
Maybe he stubbed his toe. No, you're right. 3 for 3.
He was fucking strangling him and then just clubbed him! Dude! Ooh, right in the side though. Youchy wouchy. I love his face, just like, ooh!
You'd probably make that face too if you got hit in the head with a pole.
I've never thought about it, but you're probably right. I do really like the faces in this game, they're fun.
They're very expressive for being like low poly, 1-bit depth characters who are only seen as stationary and never animate. They're all very expressive.
Mm-hmm. It's great. This game is such like a really smart example of like super expressive and distinct like art style with like really strict sort of like, you know, minimalist lines to follow along. Also, who is that in that room? Describing the character assets as wax museum core is really good.
Yeah, actually.
How did they die? I think clubbed is a pretty good way of putting that. 3 for 3 by the captain here. I just realized it's not indicating that the dead people were present. The woman in that bed isn't sleeping, she's dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh, I thought these buckets were a hiding person at first.
No corner is safe.
There could be a guy hiding, waiting to be clubbed by the captain at any point.
Abigail, your brother, my friend, I shot him dead. I'll be with you soon, my love. Please forgive me for everything.
Well, I guess that solves that, huh?
4 for 4.
Oh, jeez. So we do know this is Abigail now. And he did mention her brother, which is the first dude that was shot.
What would you do if you went up to like the top deck, like kind of out of the way to explore a little, and you saw the Grim Reaper there?
I would mark him in my book!
Weird guy up here.
A weird guy up here, and he's not on the crew list. So many sad things happened on this ship. I mean, the ship returned with all of its known passengers missing or dead. This is not a happy tale, but it's one that has to be understood all the same. So Captain Robert Witterell. Suicide. By gun. This may
or may not be correct.
This may or may not be correct. Fate. The end. There are 4 deaths in this section. We have found all of them, but we've only identified 2 completely. So we've got Abigail. And this is one of the few moments I remember from this game so distinctly. Because this is the moment that makes me go, oh, this is the game we're playing. Welcome to Return of the Obra Dinn! Strange tidings at high sea!
Here there be monsters. And falling rigging.
Something happened here. I mean, I suppose the something in this case is pretty clear. The Doom! Out by the Canary Islands. The corpse was moved, post-mortem. 10 others were present. Who is this? Let's see. It's closer to the top. Abigail Hoskett Witterell, who was just a passenger. Met an unknown fate. Crushed? Beast.
Some kind of beast.
So, something I do know about this game specifically, the option for Beast literally only appears after this happens. Like, they don't show Beast at first. Until you get to this part. And it is such, like, it's such a fucking cool moment your first time going through. You're just like, oh, okay. So clearly there was some kind of, like, treason or mutiny going on. The captain wasn't happy about it. He couldn't live with something or other, and he was, like, talking to his dead wife. What happened to her? And then you look at her corpse, and oh, okay, this is a game about a fucking kraken at some point, among everything else. Well done.
Well done.
3 fates correct. Three down.
Your watch is a-wiggling. Your character could just be really scared of krakens.
That's what I thought the first time I played this!
See?
I was just like, oh shit, my investigator hates krakens!
Fucking sucks, I'm going home.
Space, action. Ah. So this is another mechanic, is that sometimes in, like, a death tableau, like this, like this, quote from man who was bisected, you'll find another corpse. And you can just directly investigate that one. How'd that get there? It didn't. It's a ghost. Quote from man who was ripped apart. Well, we still don't know who they are, but this is a pretty firm one and done on how they died, I suppose.
Fell into tentacle.
This man died by phantom gun, clearly.
Yeah, it fired midair.
Could you imagine that? What are you?
A beast.
What is this beast they have located? Oh, wait. It's a goat
Its
with
head
a
is
sideways
sideways.
head. Okay.
Yeah.
I was interpreting it as like a weird flipper mouth and like eye stalks. It's just like, I don't remember this fucking hag beast. It's just a goat. Who is this and how did they die? I don't think exploded is quite the right word. Torn apart
An option just for him.
by beast. A terrible beast. And I know for like some of the crew, you don't ever get like specific indications of like, you know, their names or anything like that, but you can tell by like some like visual clues or context clues, like maybe who they are. Like this person has like a bunch of, you know, these like tattoos and like body paint on them, which I think the implication is that they're like some sort of Pacific Islander. So we can look through the options and see if there's any one thing that's like immediately obvious for that. Unknown. Unknown passenger.
I think that's like a placeholder. Like if you're like, I know this person's a passenger, but I don't know who they are, you can put that there for it. That will never count as a valid answer.
Ah, okay.
That's just for your own benefit.
Oh, so it's just like, oh, well, I don't know who this person is. I'll just put that down to figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I'm pretty sure that means this is Maba. I'm pretty sure. Near Australia. Okay, cool. Thank you to everyone in chat for being 10 times smarter than me. This is why I do these streams, you know, to put on a show for people, but also to have people cover for my geography weakness. So I'm pretty sure it was Maba. Someone else has died here. No, that's a gun being shot. This is our victim. Ah! I was going the wrong way. That doesn't look so good. That's like a Family Guy death pose.
That is the Family Guy death pose, almost. I hate to see it.
Cause of death was a funny moment. Not so great this time.
Just modding this game to put funny moment as one of the answers.
And it can only be used for this as a valid answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey Lois, remember that time I was on the Obra Dinn?
Oh, Peter, you died to a kraken.
Well, I guess we've discovered exploded. I forgot about that. I forgot about exploded happening so early. So did this person. So how did they die?
I don't know.
We'll never truly know.
You might need some more information. You might need to do a little bit more research.
We gotta look into this one just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Was blasted by the captain. From this
Think of it
angle,
sideways?
I just see it as like an old woman's head.
Yeah, oh yeah, I see that too.
It's-
Like the
it's
nose
like-
is on the left?
Right, yeah, and like the chin near like the bottom of that. It's like, you know that optical illusion where you like look at it at one angle and it's like a young lady and the other angle it's like a weird hag face?
Cause of death. Turned into a vase or two human faces. Jury's out.
That's
That
a
guy
guy.
doesn't.
That guy hates these cannons. Can't blame him, I suppose. Is there anyone else around here that we can look at, or is it just this one? Let's just look at this guy. I think it's pretty safe to guess what the cause of death was here, but let's not be too hasty.
Sir, loose cannon! This is nearly over. Hold your flag!
Yep, there we go. They didn't have the cannon strapped down good enough. And I think I know why now. They weren't expecting a terrible beast.
Vib Ribbon's outside.
Oh shit! Mom, get the camera! Rhythm game's outside! Oh my god, hang on. Can we get closer to this dude's face? Okay, from far away it looks like he's going, ooh, but you get closer and he's just like, grim-faced, like he's like, I can't fucking believe this is happening.
Oh shit.
Obi-Wan Kenobi is fucking fed up with this cannon. Crushed. Seems to be apt. What about, okay, no, not struck. Because the only options there are hooves, tail, and wing. And I mean, we know there are beasts afoot, but wing kind of sets a worrying precedent here. I mean, the hooves make sense. There was a goat there. I guess crushed is apt. Buy a cannon. Loose cannon. Reminds me, though. I remembered something you can do for, on the map specifically. Edward Spratt, the artist. Still don't know what happened to them. He got spratted? Classic Sprat.
Fun fact, the option for being spratted will only show up once you watch him get spratted.
Oh, classic Sprat moment. Ah. Something has already happened here. Kind of a horrible sound there. Woo!
This one especially, like, more so than the rest of them, this is a gmod screenshot.
He's got no fucking head! That fucker came clean off! The Kraken shot him! The Kraken shot him! We're not just dealing with a Kraken situation. We're dealing with a Kraken that knows how to use tools and guns. Wait, this is two people?
One of them sort of got obliterated into a fine mist.
Ooh!
The guy with the missing head was the lucky one.
Yeah, a little bit! Blasted with a cannon by a terrible beast! I literally couldn't see a single trace of the other dude! Just fucking gone! I forgot you could do this.
You could. Keep him guessing.
Should we investigate in this one? No. Perhaps this one? Oh, right. It automatically does it because you've already seen it. Alright, let's find the door. Okay, so this is immediately before the fuse! So I think this is man who says the fuse. And this is man who is gone. so crushed under cannon by Beast, pretty clearly. I feel like the Doom is maybe going to have one of the highest body counts of all the chapters, but this is just a guess.
Yeah, kind of seems like that.
It kind of seems like the turning point vis-a-vis deaths. I guess we'll see. Crushed by Beast and crushed by cannon, I feel, are both correct here.
Take your pick.
We got plenty of Beasts.
Now here's the thing. Was the cannon a culpable offender in this crushing, or...
You know, I feel like the cannon here...
If a beast crushes you with a big rock, did the rock crush you?
The rock is almost certainly an accomplice, but not a willing one, so I say the blame here goes to the Beast, then.
Yeah.
This unknown soul was crushed by a terrible beast.
we're tipping the actuarial tables here a little by deciding, but we have to.
One way or another, it's outside our power. We're just here for insurance claims, but one way or another, it's going to go up the proper channels. That beast is going to get brought to justice. We're going to bring it to court.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to get what's coming to it. It's going to get a long jail sentence. You got to double click on them, right? Okay. Hello? What's all this, then?
Oh no, you're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit.
That's the captain, isn't it?
Close.
Oh, right, no, this was the first mate. You, I think it's fair to say exsanguination. And so, Brennan.
I don't think exsanguination is an option. I think they were actually smart enough to not put blood loss as an option, because that would probably be a catch-all.
Yeah! Or you, Brennan. One of yous is almost certainly Brennan. Whoever these dudes are, they got beat down. They look like hoity-toity officer types. I see that hat on the floor. This maybe seems like it was some sort of turning point, with regards to the mutiny that eventually happens. Ah. This is after the Doom. This is escape. So the no definitely wasn't them. That was, I think it's pretty fair to say that was William Hoskett. And guy who was clubbed. Okay, so these are the accomplices to the mutiny. They were all there. And then those two officer-type dudes we saw on the floor, they were dead. Because they weren't, like, witnesses. They weren't there during it, because they were dead. None of these seem immediately obvious. Electrocuted? Wait. They don't have electricity on the boat. Is someone gonna get struck by fucking lightning? That's exciting. Don't think we know your fate yet. But the blood leads all the way over here, so it looks like you were in a fight with these two. Let's see.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Alright, so, the blood has... Knife! You were knifed! You were stabbed in the fucking back! That's disgusting. It is good that you were clubbed! I'm gonna say! I can't believe this is a well, what's all this then type of fucker!
No, actually, I don't think it does. Because it would be really funny if you walked into, like, a just happened murder and were like, what's all this then? And you immediately club someone to death.
Yeah! What's all this then? It's me billy club! Alright, so. Clubbed. Oh. Henry. Oh, last name. Okay. So I think Henry Brennan? He was a seaman. That's disrespectful. He died. I shouldn't be saying that. And then we've also got, you, who was, knifed. An unknown attacker. We don't know who they are yet. It seems to be first guy who's, like, shot on the floor or something like that. Also, wait, yeah, this dude's face is just gone, huh? And I mean, this dude is holding a gun, so I suppose that makes sense. Because I was just thinking, like, wait, a club can't do that. Oh, wait, this guy's got something.
What if he hit him really hard?
Oh god, I don't want to think about that. Alright, give us the ring around. Show us where to go. Following it like it's a funny puppy going for a run. A dog.
It does very much, sometimes in some specific ones, it really does feel like an animal that's just like, alright, where are you going? Where are you going now?
Dude, this funny dog that we found in our, like, skeleton watch is so excited to show us a dude with most of his head gone.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold.
Wretched fish.
Mutiny! Mutiny! Bastard! No!
The stab had already happened. Alright. Man who died was the one saying Captain can't be trusted. Take the ship and sail east, trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Huh? Who's there? Mutiny, mutiny, fresh bastard. No. Not quite decapitated. But... shot, certainly. By a gun! Someone else is dead here? Fucking who?
We'll have to find out.
I suppose we will. No one in here. I guess I can just, you know, activate the thing and it'll show me. Wait, there's blood going here. Oh!
Very busy night on this boat.
To say the least! I like the ghost just kind of dangling by themselves.
Another gmod screenshot type pose.
A little bit!
Let them go!
Aha! You're the captain. It seems like maybe someone...
girl boss.
A little bit. It seems like maybe someone got away safe. If anyone, it was probably her. Shot. By a gun. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going, buddy? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Who's a good pocket watch?
Last one. Move quick. You'll not take the last one!
Stop!
Okay, so stop, let them go sounded very distant. So I'm going to assume it was the captain.
He died like an Oblivion character. He just said, damn, and then immediately ragdolled.
Yeah! Little bit of a "Whoa" type situation. Name of Paul. Let's see. I believe that's the only Paul. And then was killed by a sword. By an unknown attacker. Dead on the boat? No. What? Huh? Hello? Overboard or under deck?
Put me down! Let go!
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Is the squid? Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
Captain? Or first mate? No,
First
first mate. I always get their hats confused.
Yeah. There's a lot of confusing hats.
That's just kind of what it's like being at sea during the 1800s aboard an English vessel. If you think about it, it was basically the Team Fortress of the age. Very good way of putting that.
Yeah, if you think about it. Think about it really hard.
It's unknown soul. Possibly the bosun? Oh, and then bosun's mate, Charles Minor. The Frenchman. So I'm thinking it's Alfred Klestel. Expired from old age, maybe?
Yeah, his arm just did that.
Clearly was eaten by the captain.
Yeah.
That's why his arm is gone. Definitely fell. Fell down the stairs! Oh no! Let's put unknown for now then. Six deaths, 4 escapes.
4 spares.
Disappearances. 4 wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are catalogued here. What fate befell them? Alive.
It's not as easy as saying just alive.
But you have to specify, where are they alive? You can't simply go, oh, they're alive. Because we very clearly saw these 4 got on a boat, got the hell out of there. This is... Is that just a foot?
It's a stinky foot.
Oh, that's foul. Whose fucking feet is this?
On your toes.
Toes?
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
Give it up! Ooh, I do like this song. Ah, this is much earlier on. Chapter 3. Murder.
At least one murder happened in this chapter. Maybe more.
Imagine!
Potentially more.
Okay, so Toe's motherfucker was not the guy who got shot. It is Mr. Give It Up. Anyways, this guy was shot by a gun. Alright, who else we got? Ah. You
look familiar.
seem strung up. Oh, wait! That does look familiar.
It'd be really impressive if he could draw himself getting shot.
Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the
That one
murder
was easy.
of Nunzio Pasquale.
Yeah, there we go.
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
I mean, technically, Captain did it.
He's culpable.
Whole lot of people here are culpable, however.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite. It's not even a puzzle, but the fact that you have to, like, look at this firing squad to tell who actually killed him is really good.
Uh-huh. Alright, so Hok Sang Lao. We have a name. That was a passenger from, is that Formosa?
Formosa, yeah. The game considers, like, historical knowledge to be one of the things that you can uncover. So, there are a couple of faces that are clear not because of information the game has told you. It's like, if you're familiar with sailors from the 1800s, you would be able to guess this.
That's really cool.
Like, you can recognize X, Y, and Z.
That's great, actually. I have no... So let's go with Henry Brennan here. Henry Brennan was near the bottom, right?
Yeah, seamen are near the bottom.
Henry Brennan. Ah!
Bada bing.
There we go, baby! Well done! 3 more fates correct. I saw that achievement pop up first before the game told me, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah! We got Maba right? And Brennan.
See, the Maba one is one that you got immediately because you recognized those as potentially Pacific Islander tattoos.
Right.
I did not on my first playthrough, and it took me a while before I was like, ah, fuck, I don't know, Maba?
It's neat that there is stuff like that exists that's like, okay, well, this is context clues that you can get if you know stuff about the world we live in.
Yes,
and
that's
really
why
cool.
that's why Maba was clear when you first see his death.
Yeah. Oh? Someone else during this firing squad is dead? What? What do you mean? Where?
Maybe closer than you think. Hey, there he is.
The artist! Oh, there's a little monkey on the goat. This dude just walking in like, oh, hey, what's going on? Wait, is that dude getting shot?
Oh, shit.
Oh! Guy who was murdered!
The murder.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Senora Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things.
This Wheatley-ass motherfucker.
Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Okay,
Let me help you.
The murderer clearly framed someone, or someone took the fall for the murderer.
Hey, look who it is.
Ah, knocked out. What the fuck is that? I don't remember this. Okay. That's That's part of the fun of going through this game, is getting to bits and just thinking, I don't remember that at all. Okay. So we had Senior Nichols, which I'm guessing was this dude. Seems to be the one doing the stabbing, as it were. Stabbing? Presumed?
I think it's stab.
Unless he punched someone so hard all of his organs stopped.
Yeah, he did a Bruce Lee 1-inch punch and stopped his heart.
So, you are that guy.
They also make it easy because I'm pretty sure he's the only Italian on board.
Ah, there you go. And you were killed by Senior Nichols. Oh, there we go. Second mate! Dude, what the hell going on?
Not exactly reassuring.
Not particularly, no! Let's see if there was another one on board just in case, but, I mean... Other dude present does have a hat on. It wasn't a frame job, though. They said he confessed. You can be framed and still be pressured into confessing something. That's still a framing in my book. If you want to get pedantic about it, you can, but I'm still seeing that as a framing.
Especially when the guy doing the framing is a pretty high rank.
That too! He is the second mate. You must consider that. You must also consider... this?
Like, the escape is, like... The sheer number of people who die within the span of, like, probably 1 minute is, like, almost comical.
Uh-huh.
This is just sort of a series of events.
Right. Things aren't all the time,
yeah.
On the Obra Dinn.
Like, the captain, like in the escape, the captain, like, walks out from below deck up to the top, like, what's going on up there? Like, watches, like, 2 different people die, goes back below deck to find that 3 more people have died, just like, what the fuck?
Right.
I was gone for a minute!
You fuckers left me alone in my room for all of 30 seconds, and this is what you do. It's not like the 4th mate thought of Hanson died!
Cause of death, thought about an ant and got really scared.
Second mate.
Nichols got his hands dirty.
Damn, Nichols, okay. You, murdered a lot of people now, didn't you? 2 yourself, and then 1 by someone else's hand. Abigail, you will not believe the shit we have found on this boat. It is buck wild out here.
Remember what happened to his arm?
Right. Ah! Son of a bitch! Alright, so... It's not quite torn apart. Well...
It's pretty torn apart, I think.
Yeah.
It's the closest thing.
Uh-huh. It's good enough, I suppose, but, like... It's less he was torn apart and more he had a limb torn off. But, like... It's the tearing that matters. A tearing occurred, and part of it was ripped apart from him, the rest of him.
This man was torn by a beast.
Right. The 3rd mate. That doesn't seem right.
That sounds important.
Right. So I think this has got to be Martin, then. Because we can also determine this guy.
He does have a pretty funny hat.
He has one of the fancy boy hats. So I think this is Martin. Because, like, this is... Is
That's
this
Blaster.
No, that is Bill Blaster. Right. You were right next to her. So it makes sense that she would be calling out to him. And she was, yelling because a lot of shit is going on and also it's storming and there's a kraken. I think this is Martin. Who the fuck is this? Let's see.
Who is this?
He's near a steering wheel on there. Hang on. hang the fuck on. Helmsman. Rated seaman and control the ship's wheel and general movement-to-movement navigation. And he is getting yanked away from the wheel.
He do be holding that wheel.
Right. He's also holding it, you know, in the artist's sketch. He's in two memories. Helmsman, Finley Dalton. Let's go with that. And we have no death clues for you yet, so evidently you didn't die by Kraken whipping you about? Oh, these, like, satchels or bags or whatever here, I totally thought these were giant novelty sausages.
Yeah.
They got that big meat on the boat, and that's why the Kraken wanted them. Or maybe that is what remains of the Kraken.
It's the barrel's food.
The captain just says that he scared it off. No. Calamari sausage.
Those barrels will have plenty to eat.
This blood is on the fucking ceiling. Wait, is that because it seeped down from here? No. What fucking happened?
It's kind of hard to tell what is blood and what isn't blood.
That's
in this
true.
Game.
It's some sort of stain or splotch. This is either like, you know, mildew or someone exploded a blood all over the place. Either way, worrying for different reasons.
There was a landmine in the ship.
You hate to see it. Captain left active mines all around the ship again.
Yeah.
Fucked. Cow skull. What?
It's a corpse.
Take him to the cockpit. Name wrapped and keep the left right.
Hit her here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it. Here? Yeah. Come on before she kicks up. You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Charlie.
Mind your shoes now.
Charlie.
Charlie yardsed everywhere.
Man who yards, name of Charlie. Did that sound like French vomiting? I've not heard enough vomiting to really be able to compare linguistic differences, unfortunately. Ideally, I think I'd like to keep it that way.
I would like to imagine that there is a linguist out there who is powerful enough that they can determine like someone's first language by hearing them vomit.
I'm assuming the butcher is the one doing the killing of the meat. I think that's a fair assumption to make here. Chapter 2. A Bitter Cold. Coming up on Madeira. On the Orlop deck. A large cow was slaughtered for its meat. I'm a little bit sad that we don't have to solve
who
was
this
cow.
How did they die?
Who was cow and how did they cow? Okay, so clearly something else here is dead. Maybe that's what they were talking about with regards to, like, last rites or something? Yeah, there we go. I hadn't even thought to turn around and look out there. But pretty clearly something. Look at this dandy just sitting around with his monkey.
Just a man and his monkey.
Another gmod-esque one.
Yeah.
It's funny how so many of them look so silly when you remove, like, the people carting them around. One must imagine the cow to be the killer. Exactly.
Well, same as the other fellow. Some lung disease, not consumption. Made worse by the cold.
Will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him?
What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
We'll see. Immediately dies.
We'll see. Hollywood.
It's a shame that you don't get to see the deaths afterwards because like 5 seconds later, the doctor's like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Someone in chat just said something like, "Oh, Holly would look at a corpse and be like, haha, nice ragdoll." Only in a video game. I think if I saw a real life corpse, I would probably just throw up and scream, or maybe faint. So now here's the real question: did the sickness get him, or did the laudanum get him? Who's responsible here?
I don't think laudanum is an option.
Unfortunately.
Got high as fuck.
On the memory. So, we don't know who they are, but... illness. Succumbed to a tragic illness. You. I want to say you are the surgeon? Or maybe it's like a necktie sort of naval thing. It feels very formal, which feels appropriate for a maritime surgeon. You're just kind of coolin'.
He's just coolin'.
I want to say James Wallace, surgeon's mate, because he was in here in the surgeon's room. I think that's a fair guess. Even if it might
Or
be
the monkey
wrong.
could be James Wallace, surgeon's mate.
You know, you've got a point.
Both seem like they're comfortable in the office.
Mm-hmm. I don't think the monkey is on the map, though, unfortunately. The map? The drawings.
No, he's not.
Regrettably. Lucas Pope, I love your video game. Thank you so much for making it. Please immediately make a patch to fix this issue and add the monkey as a character.
Mm-hmm.
So, surgeon's mate. I think that's a fair.
Sayed? Sayed Utho?
Sayed.
Kuch pee lo.
Might have scrolled past it. Oh, Solomon Syed from India. Illness. Oh? Well done. 3 more fates correct. Who'd we get? Solomon Syed? There we go! Nunzio Pasqua! And... Alfred Clesty, torn apart by a terrible beast. You can't make out the text, but you can certainly make out the number. Oh, wait. That is just placeholder text. That is just placeholder text.
Is that Lorem Ipsum? Oh, that is Lorem Ipsum.
The captain bought these fucking Lorem Ipsum beds at like a discount.
Yeah.
Awesome! Of course the captain didn't get good fucking beds. He got the placeholder beds.
I like that it's there and it's legible, so you can be like, a clue, but you really have to squint because of all the bit depth to make up the first part. I was like, oh, that's just Lorem Ipsum.
Yeah, you get close and it's like, this is nothing. This will not help me.
This is nothing.
But the numbers... Wait. Hang on. 51... 54... It can't be this. It can't be this.
But what if it was?
Son of a bitch! You! Wait, hang on. 51! This is Renfred Rajub. Alright, well, that's you. Since we have 2 of them.
This is something I did not notice on my first playthrough.
X?
I think they just wanted to make that guy hard.
But 53 is right here, so it's clearly you. So that's funny, though.
The X has significance. Oh, I didn't even know that.
Huh. I'm going to assume, then, that you are 3 or 53. I think that's a fair guess. William Wasim. So you are Abraham Akbar. Crushed by a terrible beast! Dang. Yeah, I'm seeing some people say, oh yeah, the X has significance. Then some people say, no, the X is just bullshit. So...
Who knows?
One, 2, 3. Solomon Syed. Renfred Rajub. And a large cow!
Give it up!
Some guy.
Who the fuck are you? What? I don't remember you at all!
I don't think you've even seen him yet.
He was there during the shooting.
Yeah, he's in the picture.
And now he's here! This is the most just some guy that I've seen so far.
He does have one of those faces.
Like, the fact that he's just there in the background, and the fact that he's just standing here on the side
fact
of the
that
boat.
he's watching a murder virtually expressionless.
This
just
is
like
this is 1800s G-Man.
Kinda.
The whole crew will be on us! Give it up!
Give it up. So he's got an accent like this, sort of. That's
He's got a bit of an accent.
aye, that's Scottish, I think. Pretty sure. But, and this is my stupid fucking idea. We could go back to the bedtime zone and examine every single number on every single hammock and go, okay, these are the numbers that were here. 38, 39, 40, 41, 59, 58, 55, 56, 57, 45, 46, 47, 37, 42. So, we've got numbers. Let's see. 38 through 41, we've got our 4 men from China. 58 and 59. Patrick O'Hagan from Ireland. George Shirley from England. 55 through 57, we've got Sierra Leone, England, and England. 45 through 47 is the Russians. Then we've got, I wrote down 37 and 42. 37 is from Scotland. 42 is from England? I think it's Timothy Buttermint!
'Tis a Scot.
Fucking alright, let's go! Which number was that again? 37?
37.
There we go. Holy shit! I fucking love this game. I adore this game. The Buttermint Gambit pays off yet again.
You know what's really good about that one?
Uh-huh.
You missed like the actual clue.
What?
Go back to his cot.
Sure. It's his fucking shoes, isn't it?
No, not quite.
His arm? He's got a tattoo. Son of a bitch.
See, I did this in the wrong order. Once I started looking at all these and I was like, oh, wait, someone has a tattoo, and I like combed through every memories trying to find him. And it's just that guy.
That's fucking awesome. Oh,
there you go.
There we go. Miss Lim, it is too late. Okay. Bunlan Lim. There we go. This is new.
You're gonna like this one.
Okay. I remember this one. I remember this one. I remember this one, so I remember who this is, but man, fuck, what a way to go!
Died of a poop disaster.
Yeah, there you go, it's the fucking artist.
Edward Spratt got spratted. What does spratted mean? It means crushed to death while you're taking a shit.
You finally know what it means to get spratted. Oh shit, sounds like someone's getting spratted in there. Edward Spratt, artist, got totally spratted. Let's see. Is Poop Disaster one of these?
Sadly, no.
Ah, shit. This is the first man who got killed by the Kraken, specifically.
Yes. This is the first victim of the Kraken.
God, of course, it's fucking Spratt,
It
dude.
didn't start with lightning and thunder. It started with one man getting killed while shitting, and everyone's like, "What was that?"
A fart
oh fuck!
A fart is kind of like the body's thunder if you think about it. Don't think about it for too long, though. Axed.
Mm-hmm.
By a terrible beast. Seems the most apt.
Crushed is what I put.
Mm-hmm. What? What do you mean someone else here died? Uh-oh.
We'll soul this then.
Someone else got spratted.
Oh no.
You hate to see it.
It all started with a thundering doom.
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The robes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
I love this guy. Just like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
Horror champ. Alleged Dane.
Well, you know it. Only one of them.
Here we go. Brennan, Booth, Shirley, Peters. Peters. So we've got Nathan and Samuel Peters, and let's see. We have 48 or 60 written down. No, but we had 45, 46, 47.
That's why I said that the numbers might not be reliable, because I noticed that you skipped over them.
Okay, so it is either Nathan Peters or Samuel Peters. And so I guess I should put one of those down. Ah, this is everyone who died during the Doom. It was a solid 9 people. Disappearances continued?
You only get disappearances when you finish a chapter.
Oh, I see. Okay. Unknown fate. The Helmsman! What? Nothing got the Helmsman!
We never found his body. Don't know
That's
what happened.
Awesome. I wonder if we could put drowned then for that.
When did we last see Finley?
He was getting picked up and flung around. But there's no body. Which leads me to believe drowned? And now let's try something. Let's try something.
Hey, hey, hey.
Well done.
Poop disaster.
Oh, man, oh, man. You are First Peters. Which one? What was that again? Oh, here we go. Nathan Peters. In Three Memories. Disappeared in the Doom.
Just a little too far away.
Wait, that boat. Wait, that boat! Hang on, that boat! Could you also have drowned?
It was part 1 of the Doom.
Mm-hmm. Which means... Nathan Peters... was drowned. By the beast. Because that was the boat flailing around. Anything in this side bit? Hello?
There you go.
Ah.
There's a little trail of blood leading back here, but it's kind of hard to see.
Oh! Yeah, I didn't notice that at all. I just, like, poked my head in and I was like... Is that some fucking flies in the distance? Some fucking flies? That's all I really picked up on. Alright.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
This is the song. This is it.
You like
Yes! Here we fucking go.
Time for crab.
Time for crab. God, I love that song. The fact that they introduce it to you by making you look through like these tiny little slits in the wall is so fucking cool. Soldiers of the Sea, here we fucking go. Strange times aboard the good ship Obra Dinn. Who is this? The closet.
Look straight. Look straight through.
Straight through. Oh. Oh. He shot wide.
Yeah.
You were not spiked. You were shot.
The real beast was a man with a gun!
Scooby-Doo has finally taught us that the real monsters were a guy with a gun. Just goes to show you, Obra Dinn. Lot to teach you. Anyways, another man has died in Lego City. Ooh! Not looking so hot there, bud.
A man has been speared to the wall in the Obra Dinn.
Build the rescue crab!
Hey!
Hey! Get stabbed by the rescue crab!
You want to come to my house and play Legos?
I do!
Don't move. I'll get you down.
Ah. The beast. Taken down. But someone taken with it.
By a terrible beast.
You could also argue speared, maybe, but spiked feels more correct.
I do think that's one of those double answers that
Uh-huh.
works.
Well, there they are.
Found him.
I guess that's why that big fucking stain is there, huh? This is where something exploded! All over the ceiling! Wait! Is this specifically for the fucking beast?
There's a body mixed in there too.
I suppose.
That is why they're staying on the ceiling.
I see. Look at this fucking...
Pulling out the fucking blunderbuss.
Yeah! The big barrel. The full bore. Going in for the stab.
It's Charlie.
Oh, poor Charlie. Well, I suppose burned is a pretty apt one here. Although, also a big stick going through your abdomen. Man couldn't handle a cow getting gored, but when it came to the brass tacks, he sure was willing to get burned. Well done.
God bless you, Charlie.
We'll never forget you, Charlie. A true hero of the Obra Dinn. Yeah, there you go. Drowned by a terrible beast.
Got a ways to go.
But that's some pretty good progress for now.
That is some pretty good progress for having not seen everything. Hey, what happened to these guys?
Good question. You want to find out?
Let's go!
Yippee!
Where are you?
Horrible sound. Ugh. Well, Claude, there we go. There's like a person's body on this.
Yeah, there's like a dude riding it.
This is a mount. The crab is not the crab is not the crab is not the aggressor, the crab is the weapon.
I think he's aggressing these two people here, but yes.
In the sense that a horse that is being ridden by a soldier aggresses people.
If a horse could decapitate people on command, yes.
It could.
It could.
Burn it quick. He looks so happy to be here.
Yippee!
Here
I
go! He's been waiting all goddamn boat.
Now's my chance!
To show people his fucking fireball ability.
I'll show you. Fireball!
Alright, you got clawed by a terrible beast, and you also got clawed. Specifics that I remembered.
What's going on?
Stay back! It's already done for Nick.
Hey, come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cat!
Whoa. Ah, chucking and spitting. Well,
Ooh.
the axe didn't work.
You can see the kind of like whirly trail following the axe. That's cool.
That's cool.
It got deflected.
he just kind of knocked the fucking axe away.
Yeah, he parried it.
Obra Dinn has parries!
You're just not allowed to use them.
Damn. Unknown American was spiked. But what if there was another body? Losing track of the body count? Good news! It's approximately 60. That's how many people were aboard the Obra Dinn.
It's about 60.
No one came back alive. I think it's a pretty good approximation. Some people didn't die, but...
Ran him through.
Goddamn, speared him. This dude got the full Chuckster experience.
He did.
Oh no.
Mark of a more humler. Woo!
Fuck. But that's a 1-star? Huh?
We'll start with Speared by a Terrible Beast and work our way over.
Right. Ah!
You're wondering about Electrocuted.
Well... suppose that solves that.
He's climbing with all of his friends.
Yippee! We do know you. Yeah. You're also up here. You're also up here.
The crabs haven't even gotten on the boat yet.
Right! Oh! They're about to!
Love that. They get attacked by fucking crabs from the sea, and someone just happened to get struck by lightning right before it.
Yeah! That's great. That's so good. How did they die? Electrocuted. That'd be a top man? Yeah. Higher rated seaman specializing in work above the deck in the sails and rigging. Network of ropes and chains supporting the mast needs for working the sails. So... safe guess that's a top man?
He is climbing up here with all of his buds.
He certainly is. Let's see, let's see...
And his friend Maba is also a top man.
That's true. We could always put down unknown top man. This dude looks like you? Oh, sorry to hear about you getting clubbed to death by your captain. This is the Russian guy.
Look out, Paul.
Oh, that was the guy who's like, you'll not take the last boat. Who killed... oh, wait a second. Okay. So... top man, top man, top man. Aha. You are also a top man.
So here's the... Here's the hard part, and that's why I said that one guy might take a while.
Uh-huh.
So knowing someone's ethnicity is a pretty big boon in this game. You'll notice that 4 of the top men are Chinese.
Yeah.
At some point, you will have to solve the elusive puzzle of the Chinese topman. And that, honestly, to anyone who has played this game, that is one of the harder parts of finishing everything. And that's some other guy.
You're also a top man.
And his awesome turban.
Right, he's got a turban specifically, which leads me to believe this is Omid Ghul? Because he's Persian? Are turbans a thing of cultural significance to Persians? I don't know
Yeah.
very much about Persia. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
I
lot
thought
of
that
places
was
in
right, but I also
Asia
wasn't sure
and-
if I was misremembering. Right, yeah. For Sikhs, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Disappeared in the Doom. Okay, so... we're looking for guy who is maybe disappearing under mysterious circumstances. Drowned. A terrible beast.
There we go.
Well done! 3 more fates correct. Omid Ghoul. James Wallace. There we go. Was the surgeon's mate. And Paul Moss was killed by the top man.
I guess it makes sense that Claude works. I usually put decapitated.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
So, one or both of you are the gunners. I would assume. This guy's got a bigger hat, though, right? But also, this dude's got a fancier hat.
I'm not a maritime expert, but I feel like bigger means more superior, right?
Generally, yeah, but the hat seems fancier, and this one seems just more plain and boring like, but it is bigger.
Holy sweater.
Or we could do this. Right, it's right click then tab. And then set you as the gunner. 1, 2, 3, and then Soldiers of the Sea as well.
I'll help you a little and say that he was one of the guys on that boat
Right.
with Nathan.
Okay, so you almost certainly did just drown. Wait! An American! Throwing the axe! Throwing the fucking axe! By my fucking god, hang on. So.
Soldiers of the Sea.
Soldiers of the Sea.
That guy.
Was it this one, Ein Damon?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
He wasn't the one saying Ein Damon.
Right. American. You don't have sufficient information to determine this person's identity. Try anyway?
I like that please explain is their way of saying tutorial.
Right.
Explain.
What do you mean? Tell me. Tell me more. I'm sorry, I don't get it. Now I have to try doing, basically just trying to brute force some of these other ones.
You have two different gambles going on at the same
Right.
time.
I have 3 at the same time, basically. And you first appear in... Let's see, there's the Doom, Soldiers of the Sea, where you don't have a talking role because that's, the shit going bad. And then a Bitter Cold Part 1. So you're English. And you were in the sleeper zone. You could be Alexander Booth, or you could be Batterel. Shirley.
He said Alexander Booth or Shirley.
Right. Or Booth. And because we don't have enough, ones to necessarily go off of right now, we might have to do a little bit of juggling. Leonid Volkov, shot with a gun by...
One of the ladies.
Let's say Emily Jackson. Hey!
There you go.
Well done. 3 more fates correct. Which ones? Carpenter's mate was right.
You got it when it was blurry.
All right.
You showed them.
Alexander Booth, somehow.
Alexander Booth. I honestly, I thought that was George Shirley. I thought you had that wrong. Dang. Look at you go.
All skill, baby! Well, certainly I imagine some skill was involved in that, but that does feel a little bit like falling face first into success.
Hey, you know? That's what this game's about.
Right? Yeah. Let's see. Gunner and
The
Gunner's
Gunners.
mate. Which leads me to believe it is the other way around for them then. So you are the Gunner's mate. You are the Gunner. I believe. Oh, hello.
A whole new deck.
Maybe this will
You
help.
finally got to the bottom of it. Grab.
Grab, grab, grab,
Grab.
grab.
That blunderbuss made the vine boom sound.
Little bit! We still don't know who they are. We do know.
That they were very brave.
They were very, very brave.
And now you have finished Soldiers of the Sea.
That is 9 confirmed deaths in Soldiers of the Sea. Hang on a fucking second. Oh! There's flies! Someone got stuffed. I would have missed that. Uh-oh. Hang on a second! Wait, I was there! The ropes!
He saw the whole thing.
Lars. This was, Peters?
Mm-hmm. Earlier, when you were looking at that pile of barrels and you were like, look, these barrels are here, I didn't find a place to sneak it in, but I was going to say no barrels get harmed in the making of this game. But I didn't get it out in time, but...
Oh my god! Number 1! Right at the start! No wonder he held that grudge for that long! Part 2! An unidentified stowaway, expecting free passage and eventual freedom, was instead crushed inside a falling barrel.
You know what's great? They never found him. They just put that barrel in the cargo hold and he stayed there.
That's not even a crew member! That's just some fucking guy!
That's just a guy.
Oh, well...
Seconds earlier.
There we go.
Oi!
No!
Ooh.
Gnarly.
Ugh.
There we go. Yep, Samuel Peters. Just cooling.
What I love about Hoaxing Lao is, like, because these two happen, like, literal seconds away from each other, so everyone's almost in the same spot.
Uh-huh.
Hoaxing Lao is looking forward in this one, and then he's looking left in the next one. So it's like, just like, frame after frame, just like, huh?
That's really good, yeah.
Yeah, the funnier part is 2 people died before it even left port. That's how fucking cursed the Obra Dinn was.
The Obra Dinn was doomed from the fucking start! No hope! Crushed by cargo. The slow, agonizing crawl of 2.
Just the 2.
God, that's great.
Another stray foot.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Steward.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Whoa! Oh, this fucking carnival music too!
I love his like, where's his leg?
So... Ship steward. And... This fucking guy again! What is his deal?
It's like he's everywhere. I can make a joke here, but it would give it away.
Oh, you can make the joke later if you remember.
Yeah.
Oh, all's fine, John. Probably John Naples. Torn apart.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Well! We finally have tripped and fell down the stairs, huh?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Fell downstairs.
Oh, I can't believe that works. That's great.
Well done!
Yes!
Who did we get? There we go. The gunner. William Wasim. And Samuel Peters was crushed by falling cargo.
Christian Wolf was another one where you missed the obvious clue and got it through smarter means.
Wait, which one was that?
The gunner.
Okay, let me just pull that up. What was the obvious clue?
The obvious clue is he is the one conducting the firing squad. And the captain says, Mr. Wolf, when you please. And someone else says, ready.
Oh my god! I literally parsed that as first mate when you're ready.
Oh.
So I had nothing to go on because I was
I
working on
see.
false information. Oh my
Oops.
god!
Well, you figured it out. That's the thing that's wonderful about this game. There's always like multiple clues. Like that's a pretty explicit one, but there's also like 5 different scenes where him and that other guy are carrying guns and doing stuff with guns, and it's like,
Right.
I wonder.
He's hanging out in the gunsman room. It's gotta be
Yeah.
him. This was her, right? This was the one who shot?
Yes. I'm almost positive.
Show me what you got. Whoop. Show me what you got.
Clear the deck. Move the boat to stern and throw the bodies over.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a pretty shell here.
Oh no!
No, get back.
This one's really funny because he was like 1 degree away from saying, hello, what's this then?
Right!
This guy.
Fuck! What is your deal? This dude looks so happy to be here.
He's like, whoa.
Yo, dude,
that
check
out.
this out. That dude just got owned to death. Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
See, that's the one that's like, you were saying, like, yeah, I think all the easy ones are out of the way. It's like, no, the game still sprinkles easy ones.
Yeah.
You get Thomas Sefton, the English cook, saying, hello, I'll fry a meal for us all. And he's got like a fucking fork, like cooking fork in the scene in his hands. It's like, okay, thanks, game.
This man is walking around with a giant painting on his back that just says, I am ready to cook anything. So you best behavior. Struck by tail. Two of them.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？回来，全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较比人无过好，是啥人温死的啊？He talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Uh-oh.
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 Took the hit for the goat.
The beast.
The beast.
So we got two of these guys.
2 in 1 blow.
It's pretty safe to say they got spiked by a terrible beast. That is presumably all the deaths of unholy captives. There we go. All 5 of.
The other thing I kind of realized on the other playthroughs that I did is, you saw how close those bodies were and how far this thing was. I think it takes a long path sometimes because it has to sync up to the music cue.
Ah.
So, like, it could have just gotten there in, like, a second, but it's like, oh, no, the whole track has to play it, so...
Right.
Let's do a couple loops.
That's cute. That's clever.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
That's a fucking mermaid. And that's where the shiny thing was. That was a shell, right? That's the shell they were talking about. Okay. Well, second mate Edward Nichols.
Ed got what was coming to him.
Kinda did, huh? Ah! The calling. Part 6. An unknown fate! I wonder what happened to him.
I have treasure that I stole from this boat.
Right!
I yield.
This treasure that I tried to pilfer. But you've got this tricorn hat on. So you've got to be the fourth mate. Because, like, only they had those hats on, right? We haven't seen anyone else wearing that hat yet, I don't think.
Not really.
Fuck.
You might as well follow this to the end.
Okay. Even if we don't end up getting, you know, like a ton of actual mystery solved progress, like, I think at least seeing them will be good.
Yeah.
And then we can wrap it up. Jesus, dude. Is that
his hand,
fire?
His hand do be a certain way.
My god. Burned. What the fuck? The fuck, dude? Maybe Claude? I don't know.
Claude might work.
O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Ah!
That looks pretty Claude to me.
That looks like clawing or biting, yeah.
There he is.
Fuck off!
This is the other guy. Oh, I was hoping it wouldn't end like this.
This is like, O'Hagan, can you still row? No, this dude is long dead, never mind. So O'Hagan has got to be this guy. Patrick O'Hagan. And so you're being attacked. It's never not going to be funny to me. He's just there.
He's just there. Oh, I wish I wasn't knifed to death. What a day this is turning out to be.
I don't know why it's so funny to me. I hate this dude so much for being the funniest man on earth. And all he's doing is just standing there.
Keep rowing! Where is it? There!
Bang.
Something there! I see it! Give us a weapon! Shoot! Mike,
Give us a weapon.
pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Is this a weapon? Okay, so.
Look at that throw.
Well. Nice chuck. It bangs ya. And hey!
There you go.
Well done! That's 30. 1, 2, 3. Well, cook confirmed.
Cook confirmed.
Hey, I just realized 30 out of 60. That's half.
Yeah, look at you go.
Damn. All right. Yeah, that's pretty good for one stream. Actually, you can just tell me the name just because it's
The last one that's unaccounted for who shot him is Chio Tan.
Okay, Shiotan. There we go. Certainly, we could say they were speared. Because this is the dude that was stabbed in the head by a spear, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then
I'll also say that was a very Irish give us a weapon.
was it Irish? Okay. We have like no other Ireland ones that we can put in.
You had one crossed off down there.
Right. That doesn't work.
Down at the bottom.
Right. That was O'Hagan as a seaman? But there we go. It's this. There we go!
Patrick O'Hagan.
And then we confirm Nickel's death. And Shiotan.
Progress.
Yeah. Unknown, but I think.
Do you want a small hint of something you've already seen before?
Sure.
Pipe Dude and the guy getting dragged off are two of the Russians. You saw them at the table playing cards.
Okay, so pipe dude. Oh wait, no, other pipe dude. Wait,
That pipe dude.
This
That pipe dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Russian.
And yeah, he was one of the people at the table with the Russian card players.
Oh shit, was he? Oh, you guys are tied up together. Oh. Uh-oh.
No, even better.
Oh, never mind. He's using the spear to get himself out.
Yeah. It's a good touch.
That's funny.
Keep course due east. We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落在水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Well.
Look at how close it Banksio was to getting hit. Fucking Matrix dodged that one.
Holy shit, he is the one.
Oh man, what next?
Oh dang, this is a real bad day, isn't it?
Oh wait, so we know you're Chinese. That means that you're probably a topman? So you're an unknown topman?
Another piece of the puzzle in the mystery of the Chinese topman.
Interesting. I knew it was gonna get me, but I wanted to look anyways. Speared by a beast. Is this gonna be one of those times where I post an image on Twitter with no context post-stream? You know, that gives me an excellent idea, that does. So you met an unknown fate. I think you drowned. Right, wasn't he, like, getting yanked down?
He was getting yanked down in the previous one.
Okay. Two accounted for.
Two unaccounted for, but very easily inferred.
Right.
It'll literally just say disappeared if, like, you can't see where their body is after the fact.
So this is very clearly drowned by a beast. Which means we could try doing this.
I think you're at, like... Yeah.
In there somewhere.
Yeah, bro, what's up?
Storm's coming. Finish your business and climb down here.
Ah.
This means you have seen everything.
Oh! So from here, the rest of it is just deduction.
Yes. Revisiting, deducing. You should have all of them except for
like the ones, bargain. Right, in the bargain.
Those are ghastly beasts carrying a curse.
Sword!
Bloody sword.
Which
What is this?
Okay, so it must be that, so... Not torn apart. Killed with a sword by...
Take another look at the transcript for this scene.
Okay.
Would you like a language tip?
Yes.
That's Swedish.
Swedish. Unknown steward, ship's captain's steward!
He has his own.
Ah. Well, accidentally got the Russians right, I guess.
Well, got them out of the way.
There we go. I see.
Man, you could totally finish this in one stream if you stayed up, like, on terribly late, but...
I could? I won't,
You shouldn't.
but I could.
You shouldn't.
Oh, right, not the ship steward. This is Captain Steward. He gets shot by the fourth mate. Ah. Yeah. So it's gotta be Henry Brennan.
Near the bottom.
Brennan again? Near the bottom. Let's check. Brennan. By Brennan. Oh god, I seriously can't put this game down. Fuck, dude. just a couple more quick ones like this. Just another quick look.
While it's still fresh in your brain.
Right, before I forget fucking everything.
The Obra Dinn would be heading back up north, but they dropped off right there, where that X is.
So they would be going to Madeira or the Canary Islands or Azores. Let's try those. Let's see. Alive. Canary Islands. No. Azores. No. Africa. There we go.
Escape to Africa.
Which means all the other people on that boat with her made it to Africa.
There's Mario.
Huh? Alright, so you, alive in Africa. Miss Jane Bird. Alive in Africa. Presumably alive in Africa?
If only we knew who he was.
Right, disappeared and escape. This is dude who was stabbed by the gunner's mate for hearing about the mutiny.
Yeah.
This is
and John was there. John's like, Olus, what the fuck, dude?
Ah. We literally know who knifed you.
Yeah.
It was fucking Olus. There's that damn light in the sea again. No, you don't answer this, and no one in chat answer this, but hang on a second. Is that one of the shells? Where previously, well, we came to a boat, and we realized fucking everything went wrong that could have gone wrong.
Yeah.
Not even just barely out of port, and Samuel Peters fucking beefs it.
And some other guy in a barrel.
Right, and some mystery guy we never get to meet. It's not important. Some dude. We're not here to investigate him, we're here to investigate the people who owe us money. Solomon Syed got sick, Renfred Rajub got sick. A large cow was slaughtered for its meat. And then, murder. Nunzio Pasqua was knifed by Edward Nichols. And then after that, the blame was placed on Hock Sang Lao. After that, oh, right, this was, this is when they were holding a hostage so that they could, like, you know, get off and do, the calling.
Yes.
And then we have this unknown top man who was speared by a terrible beast. O'Hagan, speared by a terrible beast.
This unknown soul. The devil will have a name soon enough. We'll find it.
Oh, alright. And then, the dialogue was just, this happening, and then Bang Xia burned to death. And then Edward Nichols was just fucking murdered when he came back to the boat.
His last words were, "Please don't shoot."
Oh god, I'm begging you, please don't shoot. I have treasure! And then these two were drowned by a
Don't shoot me with a gun.
beast.
That would be so sad and lame if you did that to me.
Please, I'm begging you, I had this whole fucking cool murder plot. Just don't gun me down with a gun. It would be the worst. And then they do. Chiotan was spiked by a beast, and then this unknown soul as well. And then, right, the cook was like cartoon slapstick murdered. And then William Wasim tripped and fell down the stairs. After, you know, like, a bit of light mutiny and murder and, like, going out to sea to try and get plunder and then coming back and getting shot, we just have, like, the Tom and Jerry incident.
Yeah. That's like one after another, too. That was like the cook, then they fell from that into the stairs.
Right, yeah! And then, the incident.
The incident.
In which an unknown soul was electrocuted. Someone else was speared by beasts. And then a lot of people got attacked by horrible beasts. Including the midshipman, who set himself on fire just to grapple the thing down and kill it. Then there was a second one, so...
You know how these things go.
Mm-hmm. Right, and then this fucking guy... who got shot with a gun by accident because he ran for cover and then got shot, like, through the wall by someone shooting wide. A hideous monster perished simultaneously with a brave but unfortunate soul. Who we
He
still
got
have to figure
blunderbussed.
out.
We have already seen all the scenes. It's
Mhm.
just now it's time for revisiting everything.
We have seen everything we can see that isn't the bargain. And so it's all up to figuring everything out, so we can see the bargain. Lars Linda was trying to fucking escape with some other dudes who then killed him because they were convinced that he actually killed one dude's brother, even though everyone else was like, no, he didn't, I literally saw it. Then there was a poop disaster, and then the Kraken.
And then the Kraken.
Oh, the poor Kraken. I guess the Kraken wasn't poor, but everyone else who got attacked by it sure was.
Yes.
Dude got crushed by a loose cannon, explosion, Maba got torn to shreds. Right, and this is where the captain's wife got killed. We got these dudes who were trying to escape, and then were drowned in the boat by a terrible beast. And then... The bargain. Quite a long one, that bargain. And then the escape after the bargain, people deciding they've had quite enough and they want to go. Still trying to get out, and then other people trying to kill other people because they're trying to get out, people trying to plan a mutiny, people going, we shouldn't do a mutiny, miscommunications happening resulting in murders. Dude walks in like, what's all this then, and uses his teleportation power to club someone.
Yeah.
This poor feller was knifed to death. And then, the end, when people came for the captain, and the captain took them out. We still don't know this unknown top man, but we'll probably figure him out eventually. I mean, we have to. And then, Captain Witterell...
At last.
Takes the final soul alive on the Obra Dinn. Okay, so he is one of the 4 Chinese top men, which means...
I will say, since you have 2 essentially confirmed, this would be a good time to just blind fire that guy.
You know? Not a bad idea.
That's the only backseating I'll offer.
And then we can investigate the other ones.
Yeah.
And try and look for characteristics of them, so... Jizong... Li Hong, there we go! Well done!
Well done.
I do kind of like that, like, for some of these, when you do have, like, ones that are much easier to, like, you know, logically piece together, you can kind of go, alright, I have enough clues here that I can just kind of, like, brute force my way through one of them through, like, you know, process of elimination. That's fun, I do like that. So you specifically are knifed by... someone. Let's see.
By, It Being Sa, I think. Who died 2 deaths later.
Right, okay. That makes sense.
By firing line. Mr. Wolf.
You son of a bitch, you put the idea in his head.
When you are ready.
You're whispering.
Ready, men.
That's whispering. What does it mean?
Who is this?
Who is this?
How did they die?
My god, are we about to solve the mystery of this fucking guy? I'm going to make a guess then here and say this is our second mate Steward. He's got a little bit of a fancy boy type outfit. So I think maybe, but also I should go to when this dude died so I can listen to his voice and see if he does have an Irish type voice. We don't have you. This is also a seaman. Right? Where's the other unknown guy? And so I assume that means that this is our Sierra Leone guy? Cause right? I think.
When he got speared by the crab, he was climbing either up or down the rigging. You can't really tell, but he was on.
Right,
He was
okay.
literally on the rigging right before he got stabbed.
Okay. I think Topman is a fair guess then. There we go. Well, well done.
So this is one that I love, and I obviously didn't say anything about it. You did it. The devil has a name.
The fucker. We know him now. So, that one being marked as like a 1-star for so long had me convinced I was missing something, and considering how I just did, like, process of elimination kind of thing for it, like, was there something I was missing?
I mean, I could tell you if you want.
Yes, please.
So, go look at the crew map.
Right.
The picture of them all on deck.
Okay, so that was here.
Yeah, up at the top.
Mm-hmm.
He's chilling up there with like 4 other people. There,
Right.
actually 5 other people. Those are all topmen.
Right.
He's hanging out with his buds.
Uh-huh.
And then you see him on the rigging in that one scene. That's basically it. You can just figure it out by like, he doesn't look like he's from China or from New Guinea. Like the other one is, so he's probably one of the English topmen.
So this is almost certainly Lewis Walker then. I think?
Could be.
I'm gonna put that down as a maybe.
But I like that one a lot because take a look at him again, the guy you just solved. Like, if you put together, okay, he's probably one of the English topmen because he's been on the rigging, he's hanging out with the other topmen, and he looks white.
Mm-hmm.
And you were choosing between like Lewis Walker and what other names are.
Right.
Doesn't that just look like a Nicholas Botterill? He's got like a little fancy boy shirt and like nice chubby cheeks. Like, doesn't that just look like a Nicholas Botterill?
A little bit.
Like that's the thing I didn't want to say because like I could have given you the answer just by saying, look at that man's heart, look at the names you have available for you, and choose what feels right. Choose what your heart says is the right answer.
To be honest, he does look kind of like a little lad who would do such a good job working on the ship that he would come back to port and be rewarded with some berries and cream and a little bit of ladyfingers.
They reward him with sweets. Literally, like the first time I played this game, that is how I got that one. I just guessed, and I was
that's
right.
so fucking good. I'm gonna guess torn apart by beast.
Torn apart by a terrible beast seems a good guess as any.
Given how it's happening to the dude right next to you. I know we already know who and what the fate was for that one fucking guy, but I keep expecting I'm gonna look over around a corner and see him there just looking at me. Possibly be rigging somewhere. There we go.
There he is.
So, I think drowned by a terrible beast is a pretty fair say here.
Pretty fair guess.
Okay. My god, are we gonna have to go based on feet?
I don't think the game requires you to do anything like that. I think you could look at their shoes, maybe.
Right.
I don't know. I've actually never thought about that.
You could also go like this. see, can I put you down as unknown steward and unknown steward, and then we can look more into it to see like who's where and what's going on. Midshipman. Okay, so these are midshipmen. Because they all seem to have the same or similar outfit, aside from the surgeon who's just there. I think you're the fourth mate steward. Davy Jones. Oh, I thought it said Davy Jones for a second.
Little Davy.
Oh, sweet wee Davy.
Sad little Davy.
My sweet baby Davy. You might be like third mate steward, and you might be ship steward and third mate steward. There you go.
Bada bing.
Alright, who we got? Third mate steward. Fourth mate steward. And Lewis Walker is the top man. Right, because we never figured out what happened specifically fate-wise to the ship's steward.
Mm-hmm.
You could be... this. There we go.
You have solved the mystery of the Chinese topman.
Yippee! Wait, so that means... hang on, let this happen first.
Wah.
So that means... this is not George Shirley.
This is not George Shirley.
You might be our Shirley. You might be our Shirley.
Surely you could be Shirley.
The bosun, the sea.
Oh, I just realized something that was changed. Wait.
Hmm?
Am I remembering this wrong? Hang on. Go to look at the guy down at the bottom. He's like the carpenter's mate.
Hmm?
I'm like almost positive that at an earlier version of the game he was holding a hammer in this scene. I'm like almost positive they changed that.
That would be really funny if so.
Because I remember like figuring this guy out and being like, oh, okay, he's the carpenter's mate, and then like looking at the scene and being like, wait, he's holding a fucking hammer in this one. And then like oh man, that's really that must have been really obvious for some people. But I guess they changed it.
That's
I guess they made it too obvious. I love the guy leaning against the cage.
Yeah!
Like, two people died right in front of him, and he's like, oh, what a day.
Oh, shucks, what a day it's been, eh?
These are same outfits, but like different neckties and like stuff like that. So I think you are a midshipman. I think you are a midshipman. There we go.
So when Thomas dies, he says, tell Pete's mom I tried to save him.
Right.
And he was the one tied up to Pete when he exploded.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? Hang on a second. Thank you, Chess, for the raid.
Hi.
We are right here at the end of Obra Dinn, which is very much, if this looks cool, tune out and play it yourself type of game.
Anyway, what I was saying, Thomas, this guy, his last words was, tell Pete's mom I tried to save him.
Right.
Tried to pull him back.
Oh, and Pete is the one that exploded!
Yes.
Oh my god, I didn't think to look for the fucking names for that at all.
Also, those three are hanging out together in this one, and you see them together in a lot of scenes, including the one where they slaughter the cow.
Oh yeah.
They're the three ones helping the butcher slaughter the cow.
Right. And I didn't piece together their outfits because I wasn't paying attention to outfits at that point.
It's confusing, yeah.
A little bit, but you know, that's the point. So this might have the answers I'm looking for, possibly, because this is the part where they beef it and die. You're the carpenter. You are the carpenter. I had a feeling, but I didn't have enough to go on until just now when I have confirmed it. You were the carpenter. And also we've got carpenter mate in here working out. All right.
Doing carpentry. This is how I figured it out, because I like wandered in this scene and I was like, who are these two? And then like, oh, they're doing carpentry.
There you go.
Okay. Thanks, game.
Confirmed. Mercer? You do seem like a fancy lad. Wait.
He's one of the people that tried making a break for it in the Doom, and you see him holding some books.
Ah.
That's the only clue you get.
It gave us 2.
Yeah, so at the very end, it's actually just 2 2s.
Oh, okay.
Because they had 4 at the very end, so rather than doing like 3 and 1, it's 2 and 2.
That's much nicer. We have Charles Minor and like third mate, which we know, and stewards, which we know. You're the Frenchman. You must be the Frenchman.
So here's something that I learned on literally my last playthrough that I just did.
Mm-hmm.
His circus strongman ass shirt is what French sailors wear.
Oh my fucking god!
So that's something that, depending on historical knowledge, you just open the boat, you just open this game and you look at that guy and goes, oh, he's French. And you just get him out right on the way.
This whole time, I was just assuming, like, oh, okay, he's got, like, a strongman outfit on, probably because, you know, he's, like, a seaman or whatever. Duncan McKay.
I will mention that the person who shoots him is wearing a, like, whitish shirt. It's a lighter shirt by the bit depth.
Okay. So it's not you because you're shirtless. Although that's, I mean, possible. So, possible naked man. So, Omid Ghoul. Henry Evans, or Charles Minor. Charles Minor!
The mystery Frenchman.
The fucking Frenchman did it! All currently solvable fates! Correct!
Congrats!
Yippee!
So actually, that one, you had it right before. He was torn apart, because when the bosun dies, he's like, where's my Frenchman?
Oh,
and he said, your Frenchman got torn apart.
Right! There is nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn.
By the way, all the people that escaped during the escape and are safe in Africa, someone got timed out for this last time, but I do want you to know. Do you want to know how you actually solved that?
Sure.
Go to the first page of the book.
Okay. As in, like, the journey?
The first page.
Oh, so, like...
Sorry, second page.
I trust that you now find yourself, aboard the Obra Dinn. Expected this day to come, and my every intention, was to tell of the ship's strange tale from the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. Next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately. Return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. Bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but I've elected to keep it private for now. Henry Evans? Henry Evans, the surgeon!
Who is alive in Morocco.
Oh. I did not remember that Morocco is in Africa. So that wouldn't have done anything for me. Other than, well, he's alive.
But once you realize, oh shit, Henry Evans, then you go like, okay, wait a minute.
And then, so everyone you notice with him then must be alive with him. I kind of ended up solving it just on the basis of, like, I looked at the route, I looked where they were when people were jumping ship, and was like, alright, so they're clearly going to, you know, Madeira, Canary Islands, or Africa.
Yes.
And then was like, well, these two are the women, so I must know who they are, and then did swapsy until it was like, there you go.
There you go.
I genuinely really like that there's multiple ways you can solve this depending on what things you pick up on.
It's really cool.
In retrospect, I don't really know why I didn't make the assumption, oh yeah, dude sending you all of this. Clearly he must have been on the Obra Dinn to have known about all of this.
That's what's cool. Like, you don't make that assumption. Like, literally, I remember, like, just at some point, I, like, accidentally flipped back to the preface and realized I recognized that name. And I was like, oh shit, this isn't a nobody. This is someone who was there.
Right, that's... Like, I was just like, oh, well, how does this weird person writing to us know about what happened on the Obra Dinn? Well, they gave us a magic pocket watch. Maybe they're just a fucking wizard, is the assumption that I made.
Better question, how does this doctor have a magic pocket watch?
You know?
Where did he get this from?
Maybe the wizard bit still stands, that's why he's such a good doctor. There is nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn.
Time to go home.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
This is cool. This is how you, know, like, oh, I can get out of this. You can just leave.
And then if you look away, it makes all the clicking go away. That's cute.
Yeah.
I like how the sound all fades out, too. That's a good touch.
Finally.
God, this game's audio design's good.
So you don't fall out.
1 week later. The Honorable East India Company Insurance Assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea. Prepared by the Company Office of Investigation. Ship damaged in squall Atlantic. Sunk in storm Falmouth. Payout claimed, £20,000. That's pounds, right?
Yeah.
Cargo. Company. All cargo lost. Payout claimed, £5,000. Cargo. Crown. All cargo lost. Payout claimed for restitution, £3,000. Captain Robert Witterell. Fate. Suicide by gun. Criminal findings. Murder of 4 crewmates. Estate forfeited to the Crown. William Hoskett, first mate. Shot by gun by Robert Witterell. Criminal findings. Attempted mutiny. Estate finds £25!
That's like... I love all these because, like, that's like a few $100s, but it's really funny to be like, alright, shot with a gun, try to leave a mutiny, I'm gonna charge your wife $25 for
right! Like, listen, your husband was a real brave man for what he did, standing up to a man that evidently killed a lot of people and got a lot of people killed out at sea. You do owe us $25, though.
You do owe us $25, though, because he tried to get a mutiny. How did you get this information? Don't worry about it. So, we have a really, really good woman who figured this out.
Don't worry, ma'am, that's above your pay grade. But what isn't above your pay grade is $25. Edward Nichols, second mate. Shot by gun by C-10. Criminal findings, murder of 2 crewmates, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo. Estate fined £100. Martin Perot, third mate. Fate, unknown. Findings of merit, extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £90. John Davies, fourth mate. Fate, clubbed by Henry Brennan. Criminal findings, 1 murder of crewmate. Estate fined, £15. Alfred Klestel, the bosun. Fate, torn apart, beast. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward of £70.
He did such a good job getting torn apart by a beast.
Good for him. Charles Minor, bosun's mate. Fate, drowned by beast. Criminal findings, murder of 1 crewmate. Estate unknown. Expenses claimed, £15. Henry Evans, the surgeon. Fate, alive in Africa. Findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel. Estate awarded outstanding wages of £50.
Shit sucks. Hit the bricks.
I like that they're specifically like, alright, findings of demerit for you, motherfucker. You did that wrong, but you did live.
Oh yeah. Doc brings up something that I was going to bring up when you get to that page. The guys that got blown apart by the cannon because the Kraken moved it, you can correctly guess that Abraham Akbar was the one who lit the cannon, and the game will accept got shot by a cannon from Abraham Akbar as a valid answer.
Oh my god.
And if you do that, his estate gets fined. Even though it was him getting crushed by the cannon that initiated it.
God, that's really funny. I love that shit can happen. This game rules. James Wallace, the surgeon's mate. Fate, Claude. Findings of merit, extraordinary valor. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £50. Winston Smith, carpenter. Fate, speared by beast. Extraordinary valor. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £60. Marcus Gibbs, carpenter's mate. Spiked, estate unknown, outstanding wages donated to pension fund, £30. Thomas Sefton, the cook. Struck by tail. No findings of merit. Estate awarded outstanding wages of £40. Emil O'Farrell, the butcher. Fate spiked. Findings of merit. Exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward of £40. Christian Wolfe, the gunner. Shot by cannon by beast. Findings of merit. Exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward of £70. Olis Wiater, the gunner's mate. Shot by gun by J. Davies. Criminal findings. Murder of one crewmate. Attempted mutiny. Estate fined £50. £50 is a lot of money in the 1800s? Huh. Duncan McKay, the purser. Fate, drowned by beast. Findings of demerit. Abandonment of crew and vessel. Estate awarded outstanding wages.
Outstanding wages for fucking hoofing it out of there.
Finley Dalton. Helmsman. Drowned by beast. Estate awarded outstanding wages of £30. To emphasize how fucked up the English Navy was at this time, all these, quote, extraordinary valor awards... Oh, hang on. All these extraordinary valor awards were literally required performance of the captain on an English boat. If a captain wasn't heroic enough, it wasn't uncommon for them to get executed for being boring?
That's great.
Awesome. Wow. Well, we can certainly say the captain wasn't boring. I'll slow down.
Really say
Edward Spratt. Artist. Fate. Crushed. Beast. Estate awarded. Outstanding wages of £50. Abigail Hoskett Witterell. Passenger. Fate. Crushed by beast. No claim made. Oh wait, yeah, dude who was spreaded. That's true.
£50 reward for being spreaded.
Oh, I should get spreaded more often. That's a good payout. Considering the exchange rate. Do the YTP slow voice? Okay. Nunzio Pasqua. Passenger. Fate. Knifed. E. Nichols. No claim made. Emily Jackson. Passenger. Fate. Alive in Africa. Criminal findings. Murder of one crewmate. What?
But it was
awesome.
Oh,
self-defense! Yeah. That's right!
Yep.
Findings of demerit. Abandonment of crew and vessel. Estate fined £35. My god!
Sorry, Emily. Fined for being a girl boss.
Do you think perhaps this game has something to say about the East India Company? I wonder! Miss Jane Bird. Passenger. Fate. Alive in Africa. Findings of demerit. Abandonment of crew and vessel. Estate fined £10. Bun Lan Lin. Passenger. Fate. Claude. No claim made. This sure was a follow-up to Papers, Please. You know, putting it in that light, yeah. I mean, it's very easy, you know, getting caught up in all the highfalutin, like, sleuthing and mystery solving to forget. Right, you're an insurance investigator for the East India Company.
Not much better than being a immigration person, officer.
Right, that sure tracks. More games about, you know, how fucked up bureaucracy is.
Yeah.
It Beng Xia. Passenger. Fate. Burned. Criminal findings, murder of one crewmate, estate unknown. Expenses claimed, £25. Chio Tan, passenger. Fate, spiked. Criminal findings, murder of one crewmate, estate unknown. Expense claimed, £25. Hok Seng Lao, passenger. Fate, shot by gun by H. Brennan. No claim made. Why is she talking so fast? Oh, sorry. Good point. You make a good point. I'll slow down a little. Zungi Sati. Ship's steward. Fate. Shot by gun. C minor. Estate awarded outstanding wages of £35.
Oh yeah, the thing I wanted to say about Zungi is that was another guy who you were like, you kept seeing him, and you're just like, who the fuck is this guy? And the joke that I kept myself from saying is like, yeah, it's almost like he's stewarding the whole ship or something. Because really, he is. Like, you see him, like, taking care of operations, like, everywhere.
That's true! Fuck! That's why he ran down there where he did, because he was still trying to help! Fuck! Yeah. Philippe Dahl, Captain Steward. Fate unknown. Criminal findings. Murder of one crewmate, findings of demerit, failure to perform duties. Estate fined £35.
He didn't do a great job and also killed a guy, so yeah, £35.
Sorry, bud! Paul Moss, first mate steward. Fate. Killed by sword by L. Volkov. Findings of merit. Exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward of £45. Samuel Galligan, second mate steward. Fate. Knifed by I think it's an I. Sia.
Yeah.
Criminal findings. Attempted mutiny and theft of cargo. Estate fine £50. Roderick Anderson, third mate steward. Fate. Crushed by cannon. Estate awarded outstanding wages of £10. Davy James, fourth mate steward. Fate. Alive in Africa. Findings of demerit. Abandonment of crew and vessel. No claim made. Peter Milroy, midshipman. Fate.
Exploded.
Findings of merit. Extraordinary valor. That's what blew him up. It was all the valor in his body trying to escape. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward of £40. Thomas Lank, or Lanka, one of those, I reckon, midshipman. Fate. Knifed by O. Weater. Estate awarded outstanding wages of £30. Charles Hershtick, midshipman. Fate. Burned. Findings of merit. Extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward of £50. Keep forgetting outstanding as a term and you keep thinking it means amazing wages. Man!
Estate awarded awesome dollars.
Estate awarded amazing claim of £50. Every single time the estate award is like awarded money for one of these things happening, you have to imagine Sonic the Hedgehog doing mid-air tricks delivering the money in the 1800s.
Mm-hmm.
Omid Ghoul, the top man. Fate, drowned by beast. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward of £35. Timothy Butament, the top man. Fate, shot by gun by E. Nichols. Findings of merit, extraordinary valor. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward of £35. Kwang Lee, the top man. Electrocuted. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward of £35. So, Jie Zhang. Fate, clawed. Findings of merit, extraordinary valor. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward of £35. Li Hong, top man. Fate, speared by beast. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny and theft of cargo. Estate fine £50. Wei Li, top man. Fate, drowned by beast. Findings of merit, extraordinary valor and exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward of £45. So your company's not gonna ask how the fuck you found out all these things? We're really good at their job, so they're not gonna ask. We're really good at what we do, so they're just like, alright, well, we trust you.
They were just happy that it was this thorough. They're like, oh, great.
Oh, thank God, this is gonna make the mountains of paperwork so much easier. Nicholas Botterill, top man. Speared by beast. Estate awarded outstanding wages of £25. Maba, the top man. Fate, torn apart by beast. Findings of merit, extraordinary valor, and exceptional performance of duties. Estate unknown. Outstanding wages and reward donated to pension fund, £45. Lewis Walker, top man. Fate, clubbed by R. Witterell. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny. Estate fine £25. Leonid Volkov, top man. Fate, shot by gun by E. Jackson. Criminal findings, murder of one crewmate. Estate unknown. Expenses claimed, £15. Alarkis Nikishin, seaman. Fate, drowned by beast. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny and theft of cargo. Estate unknown. Expenses claimed, £50. Alexei Toporov, seaman. Fate, drowned by beast. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, estate unknown. Expenses claimed, £50. Nathan Peters, the seaman. Fate, drowned by beast. Criminal findings, murder of one crewmate. Findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel. Estate fine £25. Lars Linda, the seaman. Fate, clubbed by N. Peters. Estate awarded outstanding wages of £15. Nothing exceptional or negative about this man, he simply was killed. John Naples, the seaman. Sometimes I think it's real fucked up how stealing cargo gets you a bigger fine than murder. Again, this game maybe has something to say about the East India Company.
Yeah.
Killed by sword by F. Dahl. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £25. Renfred Rajub, the seaman. Fate, illness. Estate unknown. Outstanding wages donated to pension fund, £15. Abraham Akbar, the seaman. Fate, crushed by beast. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward of £25. William Wasim, the seaman. Fate, fell downstairs. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward of £25. Solomon Syed, seaman. Fate, illness. Estate awarded outstanding wages of £15. Hamadou Diam, seaman. Fate, spiked. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties. Estate unknown. Outstanding wages and reward donated to pension fund, £25. Henry Brennan, the seaman. Fate, knifed by R. Witterell. I thought there was a period at the end here, and I thought they were going, Henry Brennan, knifed by Robert Witterell. Criminal. Criminal findings, murder of one crewmate, attempted mutiny. Estate fine £50. Alexander Booth, the seaman. Fate, drowned by beast. Findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel. Estate awarded outstanding wages of £5. Patrick O'Hagan, seaman. Speared by beast. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo. Estate fined £50. George Shirley, the seaman. Fate, shot by cannon by beast. Findings of merit, extraordinary valor. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward £25. Samuel Peters, the seaman. Fate, crushed by cargo. Estate awarded outstanding wages of £15. A preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Guarantor. Total claimed £29,285. On behalf of the Honorable East India Company, we certify all statements as accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. HEIC Chief Inspector. The pocket watch remains in your possession. returns to its original owner, Henry Evans in Morocco, as requested. Off it goes. 1 year later.
Aren't you going to drink your tea?
How do I do it? It's not letting me take a drink. I'm so thirsty. In the bad ending, you're out of tea?
I don't know if that's true, but that'd be good.
Oh, the thing smells just dreadful.
This is the voice of my wife.
Open it inside. I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
They sent me this weird lump of flesh in the mail.
Aren't you going to open it?
Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. I love how curt that is. Just don't write back. Do not fucking contact us.
Present for me?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, a gift! Oh. I see.
One less trip.
Well, I certainly made a right mess of my tea over there from the looks of it. The book, as it were. This tale belongs to you now. Please finish it. Henry Evans.
This one rules.
There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. Damn. There's no time. We need to go. Right. Here you go. What are you up to? Nothing
good. Oh no! Well, we found you.
Our two missing people.
Henry Evans took the shot. And Martin Perrault. My God. Did he shoot that monkey on purpose because he knew this would happen?
He needed to get you in there somehow.
My fucking God. The long con. The monkey's paw gambit. It fucking worked. That sick son of a bitch. He did it.
Yeah, it was Paul. I was right.
A friendly, but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. Two others were present. Paul Moss and Henry Evans. Let's start with you.
A third shell. The captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this.
Captain didn't toss them?
Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it.
Toss it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave.
Get the tail, boy.
In return, the ship.
Oh god, the heartbeat.
See it home.
Ah. Well, there's Paul.
And
Poor
there's little
Davy. You're already dead by this point. The final shell. Martin
Well,
Perot.
what happened to him?
I mean, he was spiked. From the looks of it. Oh. Oh.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
Well. Well! Captain did it.
Captain did it.
Captain did it! He had him fucking locked up in here. My god. A captured beast fought against its jailer and was speared for the trouble. One other person was present.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
Only one survived.
Yeah, I mean, he did it. He got them to call the Kraken off.
They did also let one of them go, which may
Yes.
have perhaps been why it ended up working in the end.
I think it's the bosun's death. He's like, what happened to the beast? And then they're like, I don't know, he just went off. The captain said he scared it off.
Ah. And so that then is the bargain then, is that they let the last one go and he and Martin Perot is like, please just let the ship go.
Mm-hmm.
In return, the ship, the Obra Dinn, see it home. But they didn't get to see it home if there was no captain to, or anyone left on the boat to fucking steer it. And all that remains is you.
What happened to Philip?
What's this? Quicksilver.
You had a very King Harkanian in there.
A little bit. Well,
Sorry, Philip.
he had a bit of a burn, I guess. Oh dear. No one else was present. No one gets fucking axed.
No one gets axed.
Decapitated, drowned.
Just to throw you off. Someone does throw an axe at one point.
True. Poisoned. Well done. All fates correct.
That one accepts burned as well.
Ha! Great.
Because his hand kind of got burned off. I can't believe it accepts poison. That's great.
You know, it is like, you know, Quicksilver. He's getting that quick lead.
Yeah.
It burned through him and then got into his bloodstream.
You did it.
And that is every single fate accounted for aboard the good ship Obra Dinn. The door is open. Remember that weird point of light off in the water you saw when you first got on the boat? That's the third mermaid, isn't it? That's the last mermaid, isn't it?
It saw the boat home.
They kept up the bargain. Aw.
I like that your character wears gloves indoors.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
The number of cool shit on your shelf changes depending on how many fates you solve.
Oh, that's
If
cool.
you return the book with less than 27 correct answers, Evans dies of heartbreak the instant he reads the journal.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Like, oh fuck, I trusted the wrong person.
Oh
Fuck,
no! That's really good. That's such cute little details that you wouldn't really know unless you like did it through like multiple times or like talked to other people. That's really cool. You know, everyone's got their ah! 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 I don't remember what I was gonna say. Not important. Cow Skull from Game Ready. Shouts out to Cow Skull.
Thank you, Game Ready.
Game's fucking awesome. I am so glad that I got to, like, actually sit down and finally just go through the end of it. This is, like, straight up become one of my favorite games ever.
Yeah. Mine too.
It's really good. It's really good. It's, like, up there with Hypnospace and Outer Wilds in terms of games that are like that, that I adore, which I guess just leads me to believe I'm a sucker for games like that. But like the good kind of sucker. Also, I'm glad that this song gets to play again one last time before we head off.
Yeah.